Good morning, second years. We go with a new chapter, that is moving charges and magnetism. Moving charges and magnetism. So this chapter is seventh chapter. Seventh chapter. Seventh chapter. The time. Topic name is moving charges and magnetism. This is a new chapter. So this chapter belongs to 4 marks. Again 4 marks. Okay. So we go with moving charges and magnetism. So what is moving charges here? Moving charges, something this is related to electricity. And what is magnetism? Completely this is magnetism. So these are the two different chapters here. Actually these are the two different chapters. This is electricity, this is magnetism. Okay, but here in this chapter we are learning they are closely related to each other. They are closely related to each other. Let's see how. So first of all I will write what is moving charges. Moving charges means the charges are in motion. The charges are in motion. Okay, this is nothing but electricity. So first of all I will discuss about electricity. So what is electricity now? The study of properties of charges. The study of properties of charges are at rest or in motion. At rest or in motion, that is called electricity. We know that. So here these charges are in motion. We know that what is electricity, and already we are completed 2 lessons depends on electricity. That is what is that? Electric charges and fields, electrostatic potential and capacitance, and current electricity. So there are 3 chapters based on electricity. We are already completed now. What is that? Electric charges and fields. Electric charges and fields. Second one, electrostatic potential. And capacitance. This is also over. So after we learn current electricity. Current electricity. These are the we are learning chapters based on electricity. So now we go with moving charges and magnetism. Moving charges and magnetism means so something is related to electricity and magnetism. So this is the meaning of electricity. So now what is magnetism? Magnetism. So actually magnetism means this is the study of properties. The study of properties of the magnet. The study of properties of the magnet is called magnetism. Magnetism. Okay, here we are learning the study of properties. What are the properties of the magnet? So that is attractive property, repulsion property, and direction property, directive property. So directive property. So these are the properties of magnetism. Okay. Actually this is electricity and this is magnetism. Okay. Generally these are different chapters. But this chapter tells the relation between electricity and magnetism. What is the relation between electricity and magnetism? So now we go with relation between electricity and magnetism. Yeah. So what is the relation between electricity and magnetism? Actually here they are closely related. Electricity and magnetism are not separated chapters now. Okay, they are electricity and magnetism are closely related to each other. How? So there is closely related to each other. How? So according to Ørsted scientist, he gave one law. So give one fundamental. So that is they are closely related. Which are closely related? Electricity and magnetism are closely related. So who said? Ørsted. Ørsted is a scientist. He said electricity and magnetism are closely related. Okay? So now we go with Ørsted experiment. How to relate between electricity? What is the relation between electricity and magnetism? We go with Ørsted experiment. According to Ørsted, what is the relation of how the closely related to each other? How they are closely related to each other? What is that? Electricity and magnetism. Okay. So now go with Ørsted. Here Ørsted is experiment. According to Ørsted experiment, he take one circuit diagram. So this is the one circuit diagram. Means you take one electrical circuit. So here this is battery. So this is the direction of electric current. Okay. So after he take one magnetic needle. So what is the use of magnetic needle, Nana? What is the work? What is the main work of magnetic needle and what is the use of magnetic needle? So magnetic needle having north pole and south pole. It is nothing but a freely suspended magnet. Magnetic needle having freely suspended magnet. A freely suspended magnet always shows north-south direction. So this is the use of magnetic needle. Okay, how it works? So when this is also called compass. We called compass. It is also compass. When magnetic needle is nearer to the magnetic field. Nearer to the magnetic field. Okay. A compass needle or a magnetic needle. A magnetic needle is nearer to the magnetic field. So for example, this is my magnetic field. Magnetic field means this is north pole, south pole. This is the magnetic field here. Okay. This is the magnetic field. The compass needle, this magnetic needle is put here, put in this place, which means the magnetic needle is nearer to this magnetic field. What happened? So this magnetic needle having some north pole and south pole. Okay. Automatically that magnetic needle gets deflections. Okay, na? When the magnetic needle gets deflections, magnetic needle is nearer to the field. Which field? That is magnetic field. So when the magnetic needle is nearer to the magnetic field, then the needle gets deflections. Means what happened? Because of this is north pole, this is south pole. The north pole attracts, north pole repels the north pole, and south pole repel the south pole. Then automatically the needle gets deflected. When the needle gets deflected, it is nearer to the magnetic field. Automatically the magnetic needle gets deflected. So very simple. Magnetic field దగ్గరికి magnetic field లోనికి magnetic needle తీసుకొస్తే ఏమవుతుంది? Compass. Automatically it shows deflections. So that is the main work and use. So this magnetic needle we are using in deserts, ఎడార్లలో, or in deep forest, or ocean, in the middle of ocean. Why? Because we don't know direction of middle of forest or ocean, and we don't know direction. So that's why by using this magnetic needle, we get directions. Why? Because this shows the magnetic needle shows directions. Why? Because this is a freely suspended magnet. A freely suspended magnet always shows north-south direction. So that is the information of magnetic needle. This is the information of magnetic needle. So now here we go with that type of magnetic needle. Okay, that type of magnetic needle. So is nearer to this circuit. So what is this, sir? What is this? This is electric circuit. So in this electric circuit, we took a magnet, and that is nearer to the electric circuit. Okay. So then he observed. Who observed? Eisenstein observed. When the electric circuit is on, when the circuit is on means the key is on means when the circuit is on means current flows. When the circuit is on, needle is nearer to circuit. He observed the needle means the magnetic needle. The needle shows deflections. How the needle shows deflection here? There is no magnetic field here. This is electric circuit. This is completely electric circuit. But the magnetic needle shows deflections. How? There is no magnetic field here. How the magnetic needle shows deflections? Because these electric circuit means this wire having some electric field. So it produces this needle. So this wire produces magnetic field. So that is the reason the magnetic needle shows deflections. Okay, very clear Nana. When the magnetic needle shows reflections, compulsory the magnetic field is there at the nearer point. At the nearer point. Magnetic needle అనేది డిఫ్లెక్షన్ చూపించాలంటే కంపల్సరీ at the near point the magnetic field is there. Magnetic field అనేది the nearer point దగ్గర magnetic field ఉండాలి. So that's the magnetic needle shows deflections. Okay, but here there is no magnetic field. There is no magnetic field. This is electric circuit. But here the needle, he observed, the needle shows deflections. The needle shows deflections, which means the electric circuit having some electric field. Having some electric field. Okay, now how? Sorry, the needle, the electric circuit having some magnetic field. Magnetic field. Sorry, magnetic field. Magnetic field అంటే ఎలక్ట్రిక్ సర్క్యూట్ లో మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ ఫీల్డ్ అనేది ఉంది. హౌ? హియర్ these charges which charges? Moving charges. Here these moving charges produces electric field. These moving charges produces electric field. Okay. So therefore what is the conclusion? Moving charges produces produces magnetic field. Produces magnetic field. Okay, so this is the reason here. This is the main reason. When the magnetic field is developed, the moving charges, the charges are moving, automatically magnetic field is developed around the wire. Okay, now around the wire. Okay, here which means the charges produces electric field at the same time magnetic field. Okay, remember Nana, when only moving charges creates magnetic field. Moving charges produces magnetic field, not rest of charges. Okay, rest of charges. Here moving charges produce electricity and at the same time magnetic field. How, sir? Electricity. So this is the electricity direction. Here when the charges are moving, automatically the electric field is generated. This is the direction of electric field. When charges are in motion in a conductor, automatically electric field is created. So this conductor, this is the magnetic field. So magnetic field also created when the charges are moving. When the charges are moving and the magnetic field is around the conductor, around the wire. So here this is the electric field direction, this is the magnetic field direction. They are perpendicular to each other. This is the final conclusion. Moving charges created electric field and magnetic field, but magnetic field is perpendicular direction. When magnetic field is created, so actually magnetic field is created by magnet, and at the same time moving charges also created magnetic field. This is very important. So who observed this magnetic field? Einstein observed. When the circuit is on, the magnetic needle is nearer to it, automatically the magnetic needle shows deflections, which means the magnetic field is developed in the wire. So which wire this is? Current carrying conductor. So what is the final conclusion? Moving charges produced magnetic field. When moving charges are produced magnetic field. This is the final conclusion of Einstein experiment. Okay, here I am writing conclusion of Einstein experiment. So what is Einstein experiment, Nana? Einstein experiment So what is the final conclusion of Einstein experiment? So magnetic compass, we call a magnetic compass needle. So magnetic compass needle deflected. So magnetic compass needle deflected when current passes through a wire. When current passes through a wire. So for example, this is my wire and this wire having positive and negative. This is nothing but electric field. This is the direction of electric current. So current is passing through this wire. So this is the magnetic field. So magnetic field is created around the wire. Which wire? That is current carrying wire. Okay, this is the direction of current. This is the direction of current, and this is magnetic field. This is the electric field. This is magnetic field. So magnetic field is created around the wire. Okay. Magnetic compass needle deflected when current passes through a wire. Okay, this is through a wire. Here deflections along. So remember, deflections along tangent of virtual circle. This is the deflections along tangent of actual virtual circle with wire as center. With wire is a center, as a center. With wire as a center. And plane perpendicular to the wire. This is also perpendicular to the wire. Magnetic current, when the current passes through the deflections along the tangent of virtual circle. So for example, this is the here current carrying wire. So magnetic field is developed. So what is the direction of magnetic field? The direction of magnetic field along the deflections along the tangent. These are the deflections. The deflections around the wire, and this also, for example, this current is law of వెళ్తుంది అనుకోండి. So this is the directions. This is the magnetic field direction. So here the deflections along tangent of the tangent of virtual circle. This is the virtual circle here. We are writing virtual circle. These are the deflections here. Okay. So what is final of? This is the main statement here. Simply we are writing conclusion. Moving charges produced magnetic field. Very simple conclusion. Moving charges produced magnetic field. This is the final conclusion. Okay, clear? This is the Einstein experiment. Simple Einstein experiment em cheptundi, very simple. Einstein experiment em cheptundi ante when the current passing through the wire, when a current carrying wire, the wire having magnetic field around it. దాని చుట్టూ మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ ఫీల్డ్ డెవలప్ అవుతుంది. ఇట్లా కరెంట్ పాస్ అయితే దీని చుట్టూ మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ ఫీల్డ్ డెవలప్ అవుతుంది. సో దిస్ ఇస్ ద డైరెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ ఫీల్డ్. వెరీ సింపుల్. We use corkscrew rule. For example, this is my current direction. Screw, we are tightening the screw. Screw nu tight చేయండి. Screw tight చేస్తే so current is inside. Okay, and direction magnetic. This is the direction of magnetic field. Okay, the current is outside. Current is outside. This is the direction of magnetic field. Okay. And when the current is inside, current is inside. For example, this is the inside current. What is the magnetic field here? This is the magnetic field direction. Okay, this is the magnetic field direction. Okay, here. This is the magnetic field direction. This is the magnetic field. Very simple. Remember, ఎలా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలంటే screw tie చేస్తున్నాం. This is the direction of current. This is the direction of magnetic field. Screw loosen చేస్తున్నాం. This is the direction of electric current. This is the direction of magnetic field. Opposite. Okay, very simple. So now we compare the electric field and magnetic field. Electric field and magnetic field visually. So this is positive charge, this is negative charge. Okay. So this is called field directions, electric field lines. This is the electric field lines, positive to negative. Outward direction here, these are inward direction. So this is electric field here. What about magnetic field? Magnetic field. This is positive charge, this is negative. Okay, no? So this is the direction of current. So this is magnetic field here. This is called magnetic field. Okay, no? This is electric field. This is magnetic field. Okay, now when moving charges developed magnetic field. Here the moving charges are developed magnetic field. So that's why this is vector field. This is vector field. It is denoted by B now. So electric field is denoted by E. We are writing this is E. We are writing this is B. And these are always electric field and magnetic field always perpendicular to each other. Always perpendicular to each other. Here, this is the direction of electric field. Okay, now what about the direction of magnetic field? For example, this is the direction of magnetic field. This is B, this is E. These are always perpendicular to each other. So remember this point. Electric field and magnetic field are perpendicular to each other. Okay. So remember this point. Electric field and magnetic field are perpendicular to each other. Okay, now electric force, comparison of electric force and magnetic force. So electric force we are writing Fe is called electric force. So what is mean by electric force, Nana? The force experienced by charged particle. The force experienced by charged particle. That is called electric force. We are writing F is equal to QE. Already we know that F is equal to QE. So Q is a charge, E is electric field here. But what about magnetic force, Nana? So magnetic force we write Fm. Fm is equal to the force experienced by charged particle. Here the force experienced by which the force experienced by charged particle on which field? Electric field here. Electric field only. But here the force experienced by charged particle due to two fields, magnetic field and electric field. So that's why I am adding here F is equal to Q into V cross B here. So what is V? V is velocity of electrons. Velocity of electrons or charges. Velocity of charges. Why? Because when the charges are moving, magnetic force is created. When the charges are moving, automatically magnetic field is created, and then magnetic force also developed. So that's why here this is the principle of magnetic force. This is the combination of velocity and magnetic field. What is B here? B is magnetic field now. B is called magnetic field. Okay, Q is a charge. Here also Q is a charge. But here E is electric field. E is electric field. So this is the difference of electric force. Electric force charged particle. The force experienced by charged particle due to only one single field. But here magnetic field as well as velocity also. Velocity also. So therefore this is nothing but A cross B is equal to Fm is equal to, I am writing Fm is equal to Q into VB tan theta, QVB sin theta. So what is sin theta here? Sin theta is the angle between V and B. V and B. Okay? So here when theta is, for example, the magnetic field is 0. Sorry, magnetic force is 0. When the magnetic force is 0, so magnetic force is 0 because sin theta, sin 0, 0. So sin theta is equal to 0 value. So when theta is equal to 0, we get magnetic force is 0. Magnetic force is 0. So it is where it is possible because theta is equal to 0. When theta is equal to 0 means that is V is parallel to B. V is parallel to B or anti-parallel. Means theta is equal to 180 degrees. V and B are in same direction. This theta is equal to 0. V and B are in opposite direction. Theta is equal to 180 degrees. That is called anti-parallel. So in these two situations, when theta is equal to 0, V is parallel to B. Velocity and magnetic field direction both are same. There is no magnetic force. There is no magnetic force. So that's why this Fm means magnetic force. Depends on magnetic force depends on charged particle and velocity and magnetic field. It depends on QVB. It depends on QVB. Okay. Or Fm is equal to 0, we get any velocity is equal to 0. Velocity of the particle is 0. So magnetic force also 0. Magnetic force also 0. So remember this point. When theta is equal to 0, V is parallel to B. V is parallel to B. When theta is equal to 180 degrees, V and B are anti-parallel. So remember that points.